Hey everyone, and welcome back to Farthest Frontier and our town of Grim Tree. Last episode we managed to set up a soap industry, or industry if you can call it that, but we did at least manage to supply our own people with some soap. And in today's episode, we also managed to move this, which is actually very nice. And we have reduced the wheat level to 0. We still have a high rockiness level. So that will have to be addressed in the future. We're not going to have another one of these for now. So after this, we'll just have one every 3 years. And hopefully that'll be able to keep the rockiness level down over time. We will probably delete this one sometime in the future. We'll see. Right now we don't necessarily need the space. We did set up our second market here, and we'll be building a lot of houses around here, and we were going to see if we can somehow figure out to fit in a what was it, a park here and a school to help boost our desirability of the area. And that will probably be the goal for today. I'm not sure how much we're gonna do with the market, not the market, the park, because that is fairly expensive and we don't have too much gold to work with already. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Now don't do any walls. Let's see, how much was it? I think it's 500 for the large one. Yeah, 500 ducats is a lot of monies. We could plant it there. It will actually raise 4 of these houses to be able to be homesteads. That's quite nice. You know, we could have the road sort of go up here. It's not too bad actually. We could fit the school in right there. I think that is up here, the school. Yeah, you know what, that's kind of perfect. And it still boosts everything over here as well. So all these 4 houses will be above 30 and able to upgrade. What about these up here? Oh, where are we at? You're all okay except for that one, but that's just how it is. Okay, well, that's actually not too bad. We might want to start thinking about some defenses as well, to be honest. We will probably get raided, but defenses is very difficult to have without money to pay your soldiers. So that sort of has to come first. How are we looking? We have 9 laborers. That's not too bad, and we have room for quite a few more people. There were several things that I learned in my own game, that's some of which I wanted to share with you. One of them actually being that blueberry bushes can be moved. So we could potentially, let's where do we have our forester? This is a forester, right? Yeah, we have 2, not a forester, forager. We have 2 so far spread out in some areas, but we could potentially move all of these blueberry bushes much closer together and actually share. I don't know what determines what can be moved or not. I've only found that the blueberry bushes can be moved so far. Not hawthorn, not what's the other one? Something with S. We have greens as well. Mushrooms can't be moved. Nuts, not bushes either, or hazelnuts. Blueberries can. What's the other one called? Luckily, though, we have a lot of blueberries around here because they seem to they grow where it's moist. So near the river, or in, if you do happen to have patches of like swamp-like area. So I think maybe we could do that right here. Actually, have a small cluster of blueberries that we could gather. I think it'll only, they gather it fairly quickly, to be honest. So even if, let's say we took the entire area of that small farm and filled it with blueberry bushes, I don't think it's enough for 2 forages. So that would still just be enough for this one. You're also not gathering a lot. You mostly have blueberry bushes here, and then you have a bit of willow. And a few greens, and that's it. And some hawthorn right there. Okay, we have one trader coming in. So where do we want that? Could just be all around down here as well. Okay, let's check the trader first of all. You would actually like to buy some of my planks. I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I think we're gonna go ahead and sell all of them. Because we need some money. And that's all you have that you want to buy from us. But in all honesty, that is okay. Because that does give us enough gold to get the park. We can have something there like that. Where was the other one? Oh, we're upgrading a house there, very nice. There's the other one. There you are, okay. So you are already running a bit far. Maybe we could have something here as well. Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking if we move her area something like this. You don't have to run too far. You're covering a bit of willow there. Maybe even like this to cover the eggs. And then we take these and we actually move them down here. I have not found that you're able to move anything else. I don't know if you will be. I saw a streamer for like 10 seconds. And that's where I saw that this was possible. But what I also think I saw anyway was that they had all sorts of different bushes there. I could have seen wrong, of course, but it looked like they did. But so far I have not been able to figure out anything else. Okay, so we have a few up here as well. And we might as well move a bit down here as well to the one down here. And we, again, might as well build it next to the river there. Because these are not being used at all. And our food situation is quite fine at the moment. But you know, always want to prepare, since I would like to heavily expand over here. It did seem that you were missing some water. And that is a good point. Let's see here. Resources. Where do we have? We have one over here. Then we have one here. We should have one up here. Yep, right there. Do we have one over here? No, but we probably should get one down here somewhere. It's also pretty decent water bonus here. %, right there. Let's not move it that far away though. How far do we want the houses though? We can build it there for now. So I'm thinking the road will be something like this. And because this is a bit strange, we actually have to do it. Actually have to delete that road. I'm thinking something like that should fit in the park. Yeah. And the school will fit nicely right there, I think. I think that's gonna be quite nice. Okay, you should be planting soon, right? Not actually sure if they're doing anything here, but we can go ahead and remove that. So what do we want from this? We have plenty of food coming in up here, raw food in either case that we can eat straight off the field. So maybe what we want to do here is get something like wheat. Should be able to fit you in. Yeah. How is your cold frost tolerance? It's alright, but actually what we could just do instead is like this. No, not that. Like that. Get some wheat. Or to make flour and then into bread. I think that might be a great idea. What else do we have? Rye does the same. Rye is a cereal crop similar to wheat that yields grain, which is milled into flour. Rye yields are not as high as wheat, but it is less affected by by lower fertility and diseases. Rye is also more frost tolerant than wheat. Okay. Well, actually, let's try that instead. It lowers the fertility less, which I like. Let's try that. And let's actually get, I'm thinking another one, to be honest. Oh, no, don't move it. And I think maybe we want some farmers up here. Maybe even with rye as well. I don't know how much we need. I don't know how much we need there. I can actually see that they are moving the bushes quite nicely. So you don't have to run as far. We could probably also move you, to be honest. I think if we move it, we probably would want some sort of storage up here. Maybe actually a root cellar would be enough. Maybe a root cellar would be just fine. We have blueberry bushes, which you can reach, but let's actually move them up here as well. Just so they're closer. Because they were right at the edge of the work area. Something like that. We have you as well. You can get over there. Waste in the middle of our land. Okay, how are we looking? I think we are looking okay. Let's go ahead and get our school up and running. Are we actually... We are doing clay. Yes, where is that? That's right there. Perfect. So let's get our school up and running. Let's have you face this way. It's unfortunately probably better to have it closer to this side in case there'll be houses just on the edge here that it might reach, that it will not reach here. Because it doesn't do anything for the houses to the left. But it might do something over here. But you know what, we're not here to min-max. I like it here. Less trafficated road here for the kids to enter. So let's do that. Cost 100 gold as well, but that's okay. 50 planks, luckily we do have that. Let us go ahead. How are we doing? We are out of room for people and we have almost no laborers, so we need more houses. We need more houses. Let's go ahead and do that and that. Let's build one more, why not? Getting close to the negative desirability down here. We definitely want a row of flowers here in the back. Meaning we cannot build any more houses here. I don't think we would want to either. We could, however, build something like this. See if we can build some sort of housing area here. I don't think that's entirely impossible. Okay, I'm going against exactly what I just said. But you know what, I think that's okay like this. We'll keep the rest here free. Actually, what we could do is we could plonk in a house like right here. We'll have a private little closed street here. I like that. I like that. Okay, so you are now done. Let's... We definitely want one of these. We can do it in the beginning. That's completely fine. What else would we want though? I think something maybe that increases fertility might not be too bad. You have low heat tolerance, so you would benefit from being in the beginning, I think, of the year. Try and avoid summer. Might actually not be such a bad idea. Let's try that. Can we fit in like a turnip maybe? No, you have a negative impact. I don't think we can fit in anything else here. Maybe we can actually fit in another pea. We could fit in another, but that is very tight. I mean, it fits. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out, but we'll try and keep it, see how it goes. We're not gonna lose anything in either case by having it there. You'll definitely get the first one. So either we have nothing here or they fail to plant it. Gonna be the same result. Okay, we have hunters up here in the middle. How are you doing? Yeah, you are pushing them, so we probably need to move your area just a smidge. Yeah, same with you. They're right on the border there, so something like that is fine. Don't think we can get over here. I think I saw people going all the way down here to try and get over here. So let's not grab any bushes from over here, but let's grab these. It is winter. They don't have too much else to do right now anyway. Plant one there. There was something else that I found out or learned, but now for the life of me I can't remember. Maybe it'll come to me later on. Let's not forget this one. One more, and then we can call that a good day. Okay. We might want some more up here as well, but so far you're doing quite nicely. We are upgrading houses here, which is nice. That's probably because the school is done. So, what I had the same... I'm not actually sure it's a problem in my game, but we actually don't have anyone that is able to work the school. And that is because I think all our people have an education of none. But if you remember at the end of last episode when we got the mission, it did say that having a school will attract higher educated people. So that is definitely what we are banking on here, that this is actually going to attract some educated people that can work here. Okay, what I didn't think about, of course, was that all this wheat or rye here needs to go somewhere. It needs to go into a mill. And we are running a bit low on food here, so at the moment it could be that we are eating more than we are actually supplying. So if we check out a mill, and that has a negative impact on desirability, so that can't just be anywhere. And the problem here is that it also requires tools that we don't have. Yeah, this is unfortunate bad planning here. What is this? This is a temporary shelter. Let's maybe go ahead and relocate you over here. It's a bit messy down here right now because we don't actually have room for any roads, and you were sort of supposed to be grassing up there as well, so maybe you're gonna move you as well. Probably have to. How is fertility looking elsewhere? Okay, you let's actually shut you down for now. Crops lost to frost. I thought you were frost resistant. 9 out of 10 and you're losing you... Okay. Huh. Alright, well. Let's move you up a bit then. Interesting. Yeah, that is gone because... How are you actually doing? Are you getting full? No, you're fine. Because then what we can do is build the mill here. Let's do that. Do need a bakery as well, of course. Okay, new year. We should be getting a trader soon enough, and there he comes. That's one of them. Maybe we'll be lucky and get a second as well, but for now I just see the one. So the thing with the mill is that we actually need to get one of these things, whatever they are heavy tools, and that's not something we can build yet. I actually don't know if we ever will be able to build it. Must be a resource, produces. Yes, so we will be able to get it later on, but that is still quite far away, so we actually have to bank on one of these merchants selling it. You can actually see up here we have Scoff the Butcher visiting us at the moment, and he's going to be departing in 23 days. That's a short visit. Oh, so he's actually buying weapons, but I don't think I want to sell my weapons. I need my weapons. You are selling quite a few things here at... Why do we have so much smoked meat in now trading post? That's insane. Don't have so much. Like 100, that's more than enough. We are doing okay money-wise. You're buying tools. Okay, what we should do is transfer some gold. Something like that. See if we can get that done quickly-ish. Then I would like to actually buy some more medicine because it's cheap. Hopefully there'll be someone at some point soon that's gonna want to buy them. Oh, we can buy all you have, that's fine. Okay. I don't see another merchant on the way, unfortunately, so maybe we'll just get the one. Well, and now we can see all the... Actually, where is... There it is. We can see all the food that's available. Okay. Smoked meat spoiled. Yeah, that sort of makes sense, since we were storing it there for some odd reason. Let's just keep 50 in stock. Something like that will be just fine. Same with you. Let's keep 20 in stock. Why do I have rye here? Have I bought it? That is strange. Ooh, actually another thing I found out that I would like is a a basket shop, because this is a workshop where basket makers use willow to make new baskets for workers. Baskets increase the efficiency of your villages by allowing them to carry more. So that, I think, is definitely something we want to get going here. And we are really desperately running out of space to build here, because we have so much... can you fit in there? No. We have a lot of resources being gathered down here, but we don't have any room down there to build any of our production buildings. Okay, we could probably actually, let's food production. How big is... No. Don't... No extra barns. That's not what I wanted to click. The bakery. Yes. See, you could fit in here in the middle. That's actually not too bad. That increases... Oh, that increases desirability. That's awesome. I'm guessing the smell. And food, of course. That's awesome. Yeah. You're gonna go in there. In this little... little closed off private alcove. Yeah, right there. That's I like this area. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. Hopefully soon we'll get a merchant where we can buy some heavy tools, because we need it desperately. How are we doing people-wise? Laborers, we have 11. I think we need to make more planks. And you know what? We have the money for it. We have an okay income, so why don't we go ahead and plug down this park? And it turns around, and I don't think it means anything. Let's... 500 ducats though, that's a lot. But it's gonna be a great boost to everything around here. Yeah, it's gonna be a great boost. Anyone yet? No. Ooh, people are coming to migrate here. Actually, that might be what we need. There might be some educated people amongst those people. We have food poisoning. Uh-oh. Food poisoning often arises from consuming raw or undercooked meat or fish. But why are you eating undercooked? We have tons of smoked both fish and meat. Yes. There we go. Yotram was indeed, he has basic education, so now he'll be teaching our people. Awesome. That is great, and we still have a lot of room for more people, so that's great. That is great. Let's see. Other ways to get food, we might want to consider that, because we have a lot of people and we haven't increased our food production in a while, and I think maybe the arborist buildings could be an idea. We have a lot of fertile land down here. We have a lot of fertile land right here, and this is very much unusable by anything else, so maybe that's not such a bad idea. What if we get rid of all this stuff? And then we will actually build a sort of an orchard here, if we can. Hopefully we can, though. I think we can with trees. We should be good to go on that front. Okay. Okay, rye is being harvested. That is excellent. 250 already. 600 so far. We planted almost 1100. We did lose some to the frost. And it looks like we got an 8. No, we still have some to harvest. Guys, are you gonna do the last bit? No? Don't want to? Okay, you're coming to do it. Okay, we got a total of 1066. That's not too bad at all. That's not too bad at all. Of course, I don't know how much you take to actually produce flour. I think for now that we're doing absolutely fine on that front. Let's go ahead and prioritize building this. Oh, we are under attack. Raiders. Let's ring the bell. this is exactly why we want some defenses. Okay, where are they? They're coming from up here, so they have to run past our town center, which is probably good. Because we can shoot them on the way. Yeah, you're not gonna get anywhere. Right, the thing I actually wanted to that I actually learned was that, you know, in games like these, I am not used to being able to control all my my citizens individually and tell them where to go, but I can. Another thing I can do is select a bunch, tell them all to attack. No matter what they have, they are gonna be attacking. And that is actually not too bad at all. Yeah, you don't have to run after him, we can't get him anymore, so that's fine. Back to work you go. That is extremely helpful because so far we have been relying on their AI, which means they basically just run around like headless chickens. They don't think they can actually handle whatever we're up against, and you know, sometimes when there's a bear running around, it helps to have 20-25 villagers just gang up on it. Maybe we'll lose one, maybe we won't. But I feel like that's much better than being disrupted for such a long time that it takes to actually hunt the bear, and more often than not they just run away. And this was very nice. They seem to be coming from up here all the time. I also learned that the villages, or not the village, the raiders, let's see, they didn't get anything. Nope. Oh, there was actually 2 that got away. Okay, very nice though. They target specific buildings. They target especially buildings like your town hall. They target your trading post, and I'm guessing they honestly target anything that sort of stores stuff. Maybe they could target storehouses as well. Maybe root sellers are a target too. So it's not like if you need to defend your settlement, I don't think that you need to fence off the entire thing to be safe. But you do need to fence off what you want to protect. So stuff like houses, for instance, where people live, they can easily be on the outside, especially when we ring the bell. Everyone goes inside the walls, behind the palisade with towers ready to shoot out, etc., etc. So farms as well doesn't need to be inside. Oh, hello. I gotta say this is a bit late with the tutorial. I haven't even seen this one in my own game. Okay. Well, we'll read it, but we know what it is. Resources like logs or stone must be marked for harvest before laborers will collect them. The harvest menu can be enabled by toggling the harvest button on the bottom right toolbar or by pressing the H key, by default at least. Once the menu is open, click and drag to select resources for harvest. Hold shift while clicking and dragging to deselect resources for harvest. Okay, that at least was something to... Build sites need resources, but none have been selected for harvest. Huh? Okay, well, game, are you happy? We selected something to... maybe it's because we're out of stone. And we need some stone. Okay, let's see what we can find. That was some stone up there, very nice. Can be difficult to spot the stone sometimes. Some of them are very small, like right here, for instance. They were difficult to see. These are easy enough, but... Yeah, there we go. Now they have something to do. How many people do we have? 25 laborers, so... They're gonna rip through that in no time. Hopefully. So... Our food production is a bit of a problem at the moment, so let's go ahead and build a couple of you. Can we build... I don't think we can fit in another one here. No, just about not. That's... It's a shame. Then we'll go ahead and do it like this. Or will we? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it something like that. And something like this. Let's get a couple of you going. Hopefully we can build a nice big orchard right here. They are not gonna be creating a ton of food, but they will still be harvesting some. Oh, there we go. Look at that. 5 buildings, 6 buildings instantly wants to upgrade because of the park. Good choice. And it can even be upgraded. Okay, interesting. So now we need a lot of planks that we don't have a lot of already. Oh, there we go. 40% up here. That's very nice. You know, it would be nice just for completionist's sake to get this guy to upgrade as well, but I'm not going to go out of my way for that. Nice, and school is going. Working 91% of the time. Can't complain about that. Okay. Okay, we did get a bunch of logs from this up here, so that's awesome. Stones are coming in as well. Let's see if we can prioritize one of these so we can actually start the tree planting process. Some waste right there, very nice. Always good to see lying in the middle of the road. Yeah, the fertility is going all right here. That's very nice to see. So I did want to destroy this one, but I think at the moment we actually want to keep it because I think we are right on the edge of not actually having enough food. Food production is actually something I find very difficult in the game because there's not that much to choose from. But I could imagine that bread is something that is very nourishing, where you don't have to make that much of it. Yeah, I like that the bakery actually increases desirability. I need to look at that more. If there's any other like random buildings that increases durability, or not durability, desirability. I don't think it's gonna be super common, but you never know. Healer's house does. School as well, of course. Rat catcher, not so much. Don't think there's too much here that's gonna have an impact. Or a positive impact. Since they are... Ooh, yeah, the well does, of course. That makes sense. Doesn't make any noise. Defenses? Actually, no. Interesting. Of course, we know that most decoration does, just not the trees. Why does it sound so ominous suddenly? Sounded so ominous. Apparently my wife started to listen to something. I don't think she realized that her speakers was on. Don't think you heard anything, but could see the panic on her face. Okay, so we are very low on planks. We have tons of logs though, so we do have the saw pit, and they are working full time here. Where is our wagon ship? You are there. You are not actually doing anything right now. That would be nice if you... Ah, you are now. Okay, so let's actually... I think we are already quite a big town, and we could probably benefit from at least 2 wagon shops, if or at least 2 wagons, if not 4, and actually building another one. It would be very nice to get some logs down here. Could also consider a second saw pit. That would be nice as well. And here we go, they are both up. So I'm thinking we want a bit of everything. I'm not sure that it matters. I think they all go into the same category, just fruit, so I don't think it matters. But there are different harvests for them, so I think we want at least we want peach and either pear or apple. Ah, they actually require 2 by 2, but as you can see, we can actually we can plant them here, so that's great. Let's plant a bunch of trees. Okay, let's get some peach trees as well. get a couple of pear trees down here. The monument is taking up a lot of space. How are we looking on it with that space-wise? We actually have quite a bit of room to plant more if we want to. And I think we want to, right? I think we want to. Let's plant some up here. We don't want to plant over here. We don't want to obscure the road. Let's keep it like that for now. That's a lot of that's a nice orchard, I think. And we have people working here. Yep. Food stocks are low. Yeah, that's exactly what I feared. We desperately want a trader to come by and sell us some heavy tools. It is gonna be expensive though. I think it's can we actually see the price? No, I don't think so. No. Not here anyway. Ooh, look at the park, all blossoming now. That's nice. Come on, don't waltz through the park with all your goods. Don't be like that. With your cart anyway, I mean with... oh, she's wearing a basket. Or he, depending. That's awesome. Yeah, you can see them wearing baskets. Nice. Oh, no, don't do that. Just do whatever you wanted to do. You are the boss. You know better than I do. That's awesome. You can actually see them wearing them. Where did we build you up here? We might as well get another one going so we can get them out faster. We do have spoiling food. Ooh, right, actually. No, hang on. You are... Where are we storing grain again? Where are we storing grain? Up here? We are. See, we don't want that to be stored there. We want that to be stored in a granary, of course. And we can probably fit one in right there. Oh, that is... Look at that. That is awesome. It fits perfectly. Like that, right there. That's where we want to store our grain, because it lasts longer. We do have a merchant. I don't see another one on the way. Let's see what we have. Ooh, you actually... You are selling heavy tools. But you are selling them extremely expensive, but we have to bite the bullet here. That's just how it is. You are, however, also buying soap. So let's do that. I will happily trade you 20 soap, my good sir. Sorry, my good madam. And for one of these beautiful things, buy and transfer. There we go. Very nice. That's exactly what we want. That is exactly what we want. Still have a bit of cash here. Let's... I would love some more weapons, but for now, let's just keep it as it is. What we could do, however... They do tend to come from up here, so what we actually could do is... We could build a guard tower. And because they get bonuses from being up high, they get bonuses to hit. You can see at the edge they get plus 13. That's insane. And it could probably be much better with... not much better, but up to plus 16 there to the north. That is not bad at all. See, the issue here is that it is slightly out of the way, and it's very much only if they come from the north. But they do tend to come from the north, so I'm thinking we'll go ahead and build this one. Yeah, I think I like that. It's gonna dip into our income for a bit, but that is also okay. Oh, and our trees are being planted. That's very nice indeed. How are we doing on laborers now? We are at 19, so that is more than enough. Crops eaten by wildlife, son of a gun. Look at all the houses that just is dying to upgrade. Dude, Sort off. Not supposed to be there. Ooh, nice. The mill is up and running. Awesome. Ooh, they actually use the heavy tools. Interesting. I mean, of course they do, but I think maybe in a the durability goes down kind of way. Oh my, we already have 110 flour. Jesus. Are we gonna be making bread soon? I think we will. How are we doing on firewood? Just fine. Did you just... no, that wasn't... Ooh, yeah, there we go. We have bread. Awesome. That is awesome. Hopefully that's gonna help a bit with the food. It would be nice if we could see, like this number 6. What does that come from? Is it for every 100 we have? And is it every 100 what? Is it is 100 bread the same as 100 eggs, for instance? Would be very nice to 20 villagers graduated. Awesome. Our school is starting to pay off. That education means they're gonna be much more efficient at working, which is great. That's definitely what we want. Oh, does it actually turn? I think it turns. I think it turns. I'm not sure though, but I think so. Let's get... Can we get rid of... Ah, it's because it's only stones right now. Let's get rid of these trees because they... Yeah, it's turning. Look. Nice. That's a nice little detail. That's a nice little detail. Oh, there's smoke coming from the bakery, so we are definitely baking. We have 2 flour. That is great. That is great indeed. And no, I think I could probably fit in a root cellar right there, but I think we actually have one. Yeah, we have one right up here that is about halfway full. But it would be a bit of a waste down here since we don't actually have much food that would be stored in a root cellar. Yeah. Does bread even go in here? It does go in here, yeah. Okay. Ooh, what we also could do actually is get some... where are they? Resources, some aviaries. Huh. Where are they? I was sure that would be... Oh, there we go. Not aviary, apiary. Yeah, we should definitely get some apiaries and get some honey. Honey bonus 61% here. You know, that's not awesome. Ooh, we can actually sneak a road through here. Do we need to though? I think it could be it could look quite nice to have some apiaries here in the middle, here between the farms, right? Get a couple. We don't have to go nuts. No gold storage. Ready? Gold ingot gains could not be stored. Ensure you have buildings that can accept gold ingots into the storage. What? Because we are full? Okay, well, I guess that's not good. I mean, if we have so much stuff, we can't even keep our monies. That's a disaster. Let's get a storehouse. Don't we have a storehouse down here? No, apparently not. Let's get one here. It's very close to the other one, and I think that's probably okay since it's full. Let's prioritize it and get it up and running. What were we looking at? We were looking at apiaries, and I think that could be awesome to get around here. Sure, these fine folks will be happy to have tons of bees right in their back garden. Something like this. We can get a couple going. Maybe somewhere else as well. What about up here? Only 50% though. That's not too good. 71% right here, that's okay too. Yeah, we could get a couple out here. I don't know how much this gives, to be honest. I have a few in my own game as well, but it doesn't give like immense amounts. But it's all right. It's all right. Got 1120 20 rye in the previous season. Do we have a lot of grain? It also stores flour. That's actually nice. Reduced material. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, we probably... Uh-oh. 8 people, you say? That's exactly what we have room for. I'll take it. I'm thinking we want to continue with the rye, to be honest. I think we need it. It looks like we are not... We need to do that on pretty much every year. Have rye being created and sowed and housed it. But that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. How's it looking with upgrading the houses? We're definitely getting there. We have 2 left. But we also have a lot of buildings just demanding planks at the moment. Looks like we are finally starting to catch up though. Food stocks are low. Yes, they are indeed. But we are working on it. All our trees in the orchard has been planted, so that's great. We should start seeing something soon. We got 3 pieces of fruit last year from you and 4, so that should definitely help soon enough. You are being made as well. Let's get a road up there though. Let's get a road up there. So ideally what we also want is a tower, maybe actually right here would not be too bad. It protects the town hall and it protects the trading post. I'm thinking that's actually not a bad idea. Does have a monthly cost. Doesn't get any bonuses really to hitting, but I think that's okay. We could also build it out here. That would give us a higher right behind the school. Not sure that's aesthetically the best place to place it, but you know, let's do that. I think, right? If we build it here, you know, there's a lot of firepower concentrated right here. That is the center of our village, of course, but we don't need it to be so centered, I think. So I think we'll build it here. Yeah, something like that. And I did see our apiary being built, but they decided to abandon it very, very last minute. It's also worth noting, actually, that the shelter provides less income than the homestead does. I'm not sure how much exactly you get. Maybe maybe you get, like, let's say you get 1 coin per shelter and 2 per homestead. It's holy, okay. Sure. Welcome to the party. Let's go ahead and get some houses, I guess. We want still... Let's do it like this. I think that makes sense. Road here next to the market, and then a row of flowers like that. Otherwise, I would have done it like this. Could also do it like this. I don't think it matters too much. There'll be a... Yeah, you know what? Let's do it like this. That, however, means that there's gonna be no flowers near you. Would that be okay? That'll probably be okay. That'll probably be okay. Let's do something like this. We could actually fit another house right here. Let's do that, because then we can take the road out like this. I think I want it in here like this, so the market has sort of easy access to these houses over here as well. Very, very nice. Okay, so we are sort of coming up to the end of the episode here. What do we actually want to focus on for the next time? We did get bakery up and running this time as well. That was honestly pretty great. Looks like honestly we need another firewood splitter. Where are you actually harvesting? You could get another worker first of all, and then you could go out here. What is that? Mushroom cluster. Okay. Let's see, resources. I'm thinking we want another firewood splitter because I'm not seeing that number go up. So let's get another one. We have 2 working here, right? Yeah. Cannot upgrade you. That requires tier 3. Yep. You are absolutely full. That is all right. Ooh, actually, also another thing I saw. Where is... we have a Fletcher somewhere. First of all, let's just... Oh, it's right there, I think. Yeah. Some buildings actually have options for what you want to be making here. So we could say here, if we go and take a look at the resources. At the moment we have 60 bows. We don't really need any more bows, do we? And we have a lot of arrows as well. So we could even say we don't need 2 Fletchers right now, and we do not need you to make any bows. So let's just have you focus on creating arrows, even though we... Honestly, we can probably do that for a while and just call it quits. Some buildings have options, not a lot, and by far not everyone. Oh, here as well actually. We could choose to have one smoker purely focus on meat and another one on fish. Might actually not be a horrible idea. Do we just have the one? We can quickly find out. You are a smoker. We have just the one. Is that an issue? Do we have a lot of fish not being smoked? We have a lot of fish actually. We could get another one. Could have one focusing completely on meat, another one on fish. That's not entirely out of the question here. But it's by far not all the buildings that has anything. This one doesn't have anything, for instance. I don't think this one doesn't have anything either. Nope. So far the heavy tools are still on 100%, so it doesn't... It's just weird to me that it says 100%, so that really tells me, okay, you're actually going to be using the heavy tool, so it's something we need to buy once in a while. But at the moment it doesn't seem like it. Granted, it is early access, so that could also be something on the way. This building has stuff... Ah, it's this one. There was something here as well, actually... in my other game where it says like something string could not be found, hovering over something. So, you know, there's still plenty of things that's under development here, and that's completely fine. We have compost ready. You are honestly doing just fine. I was thinking of deleting this one, but I don't think I can afford to at the moment, so I honestly think we might want to do it on this field, even though it's very small. How much flax do we actually have? I don't see it, which means nothing. We do have... like, basic needs. How are we doing? Okay, luxury items, that's all we need. Awesome. That's probably going to be something we focus on next episode then. I actually think it's a great idea. So we can see here, if you wanted to upgrade the homestead even further, it's going to be extremely difficult, I think, because it needs 65% desirability. And I think that's just not going to happen in this town with what we built. But I still think we want to try and focus on getting some luxuries for these people. We can see that to have them upgrade to the next tier, they need either candles or pottery. Sorry, I was looking up here because I heard an alarm. So yeah, that's something we could focus on. These are all being upgraded as well, which is excellent. And what we actually, I talked about it before, what we actually want to do is see if we can't buy some bricks. because then we can upgrade the markets before we can make bricks ourselves. That is a huge boost to income as well. And it increases the amount of workers as well. Additional workers, additional income. Larger work area as well, which is not gonna help too much for us, I believe. No, everything is sort of... unhappy villagers are leaving. They take with them the following items. Really? What's the problem? Food? Oh. You know what? It's fair. I'm sorry. I definitely failed in that regard. What was I saying? Yeah. Larger work area and higher desirability increase. So that's definitely something that is, well... Ooh, they can grab from the river as well. That's actually nice. That's actually nice. Ooh, we have two traders coming in. So before we actually get to that, that's going to be something we start with next time. So for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and to see you for the next one. Until then, take care.